Okay, and welcome. Happy Wednesday night, everyone, and welcome to our Small Changes Equals Big Results series. And tonight we are going to gift you a wonderful 30-minute bar workout. So anyone who just hopped on, all you're going to need are two very light free weights, okay? Could be water bottles. I like 3 pounds. That seems to be the perfect sweet spot if you want, quite the challenge, because we do very high repetition in bar. The other thing you'll need, you don't have to have a bar. I am going to be at my bar since I have a bar, but you can be right at your countertop. A fixed chair works fantastic. So no extra equipment needed. If you have a squeezy ball, you can add it to some of the glute tracks we're going to do, but again, not necessary. So yeah, basically your body weight, we're going to be upright most of the time, a little bit of an ab track at the end. And then we're going to have Donna talk about sleep. I am so excited and all about, we're trying to give back to you guys during this time of COVID. We're all like inside and stressed, and we're just trying to be a little shining light in your day. So without further ado, we're going to start with the workout. We're going to warm it up. I'm just going to mute everyone just to make sure there's no background noise. So just make sure if anything goes sideways, you can't hear me or whatever, after you've checked your levels, just give me a shout out. So I'm going to start with the music. And this is my new little playlist here. Okay, I'm going to start from the top. All right, everyone. There we go. First thing we're going to do is start standing. You don't have to be near your fixed bars per se. You just want to be so that you can take a nice deep breath. So we're going to start right here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, do this in sticky socks, okay? You can have free feet. One more time. Deep breath. Exhale. I lied. One more. Awesome. We're going to pull it down here. Bring your hands right here. We're just going to lift the knees. Perfect. Just to kind of give you a nice low impact, warm up, get that body warm. Take the arms out, stretch up in that chest. Keep the abdominals tight. You're going to stretch it up really high. You're going to pull the arms down. Here we go. Pull down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I want you guys to give me a little twist. Perfect. That feels so good. We're going to pull right here. You can take a deep breath and exhale. One more time. Deep breath, and exhale. Now take your arms forward, and you're going to stretch that upper back. Bring it up and down. Do that again. Stretch it forward. Bring it up and down. Good. Now we're going to just walk our hands down towards the floor. If you have a block, you can also hold that. If it's too much to come all the way down, you're going to bend and straighten the back of the legs. Just getting it nice and warm. You can also take hands to thighs. Give you 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now you're going to take all 10 toes this way. Close up that lunge. Bend both knees. That's it. Bend and straighten. Give me 4 more. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take that leg, slide it out. Keep that front leg at 90. And we're going to do hip flexor stretch. Guys, we're going to bend, straighten. Couple more. Awesome. Feels so good. Give me 2 more. 1 more. You're going to straighten, slide that leg in, turn all 10 toes this way. You can also be upright here if this feels more comfortable. We're going to bend, straighten. That's it. Bend, straighten. Good. Bend. Keep that nice and closed, that lunge. Couple more. Get that body nice and warm. Few more. Take that leg, slide it out, hold the stretch. We're going to bend that knee towards the floor. Keep that front leg at 90. Good, getting that hip flexor nice and stretched out. You got it. Few more. Now you're going to tuck it, slide it in, all 10 toes towards me. You're going to bend the knees, roll it up, nice and slow. Shoulders, roll it back. Good. We're just going to do a little kick, side to side. Perfect. Just getting more movement in our body. We're going to add the arms. We're going to take it up, overhead, really slow. Now we're going to just slow it down just a little bit, like you're free flying, free floating like a bird, right? Awesome. This is the biggest dance move you'll do tonight, so don't worry. Bar doesn't have to be dancing. Good. Hold right here. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. We're going to take another stretch. Reach towards the toes. You're going to shake your head side to side. And slowly roll it up again. If you have a chair, once you put your hand on that chair, you're gonna take one foot on top of the other. This is called figure four. You're gonna see this again later in the workout. It gets that outer hip, outer thigh. Good, hold on to your table. Go the other way. Sink into it, get that big stretch. Love it. So good, get that outer hip, outer thigh. Awesome, one more time, one more stretch. Cross one leg over. Big back bend, exhale, dive down. And then roll it up nice and slow. Oh, that feels so good. We're gonna do it the other side. We're gonna take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, take it down, hold that stretch, feels so good. Roll it up nice and slow. All right, guys, we're gonna start with that first. We're gonna do our bar arms to fast carbs, okay? So grab your free weights. It's gonna be nice and tall. We're just gonna squeeze. So the arms are extended away from your body, little tiny pulses. That's it, you got it. Perfect. Now we're gonna add little presses, press. Perfect. Working the tops of the shoulder, little presses. This is why we're gonna go light on that weight. Keep going. A few more. You guys are doing great. Now we're gonna go full range. We're gonna take those weights, we're gonna take them out, pull in, that's it. Out, pull in, perfect. Out, pull in. You got it. One more, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to squeezes right here. Pilates squeezes. That's it. Really strong. You got it. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Working the shoulders and the biceps. Few more. Perfect. You got it. Hang in there, guys. Awesome. Now you're gonna bring your weights in. You're gonna press it up. Press it up. This is often really hard for people, so you want to bring those elbows in together because you're usually really tight in your lower back. Keep your abdominals super tight. Keep it going. I like to move around when I do my upper body. Now we're going to open. Watch this. We're going to open, close. Now at any time, if this gets to be too much, guess what? Just put your weights down, okay? That's all you do. You can still feel with the isometrics. Perfect job. This is your working your chest and your shoulders. 4 more, go. High rep. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Now take your weights to your back and work your lats. Perfect. Squeezing. So you're squeezing behind your back, guys. You're gonna bring those elbows into the backside, right? Just so you know what you're working, right? That upper back. Shoulders are pulled down and back. 4 more, go. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Now guess what, guys? We're gonna take it all the way to the side. Here we go. We're gonna punch it out to the side. Take it out. 2, 3. That's too much. You can take it smaller or lower, okay? Listen to your body. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna go down and up for a release. Down and up. 2. You got it. 3. Keep going. 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it here. Roll it back. Real quick. Triceps. Tricep squeeze back. Right here. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Keep going. Extend and bend. Now hold the arm straight. Squeeze up to the end. 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now add little circles. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now reverse for 8. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to go back to the little tricep presses. Full range. That's it. Couldn't get it out of the mouth fast enough. Full range. That's it. Squeeze it. Good. Give me 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6. Give me 5 more. 5. 4 more. 4. Last 3. Squeeze to the top. Last 2. 1 more. Now hold right here, guys. Lift it. Lift. 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 We're almost done. 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job, guys. Awesome. Put your weights down. We're going to do a quick stretch for the tricep. And then I'm going to bring you with me over to my bar. So, guys, keep stretching. And then I want you guys to move your bodies over towards your desktop. or your table, whatever's a fixed surface. Sorry about that, guys. Hard transition there. So I'm here, and this could be your table. I'm just gonna push you back a little so you guys can see. Okay, we're gonna get into glutes. So we're just gonna come forward. So this could be your island. This could be your table, countertop, whatever. You're gonna bend your standing leg. Now, if you do have that squeezy ball, you can put it right here between your hamstring and your calf. And we're just gonna do little tiny pulses, squeezing on that ball, keeping your abdominals nice and tight. Keep squeezing. My foot is flat on the ground. We're gonna lift, lift, hold one. Lift, lift, hold two. Lift, lift, hold three. Lift, lift, hold four. Lift, lift, hold five. Lift, lift, hold six. Lift, lift, hold seven. Now we're gonna flex and point. Here we go, we're gonna flex. Point, that's one, flex. Point, that's two, flex. Point, that's three, flex. Point, that's four, flex. Point, that's five, flex. Point, that's six, flex. Point, that's seven, flex. Point, that's eight. Good job. Woo! Take a stretch. Remember that one I taught you in the beginning? Figure four. Open up that hip, right? Feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys who are new to barre, we're gonna go to the other leg. So I'm now on my other leg. We're gonna start from the top, square the hips, straight lifts, squeezing through the bum, pointing that toe. Keep going, keep squeezing. You can do it. We're gonna change it to a lift, lift, hold. Lift, lift, hold one. Lift, lift, hold two. Make sure you can even hold your hand on that back to make sure you're not jacking your back and you're using your glutes, right? Guys are doing great. Hang in there. Now we're gonna flex and point. Here we go. Flex, point, flex, point. That's it. Flex, point. That's three. Flex, point. That's four. Flex, point. That's five. Flex, point. That's six. Flex, point. That's seven. And one more. Eight. Good job, guys. Give me that figure four stretch. Sink into it. You guys are doing great. Okay, because I know some of you are new. We're gonna come here, we're gonna hinge forward, we're gonna take a straight leg, square the hips, and we're just gonna go to that nice extended Arabesque. Remember, this leg is slightly bent, straight lifts, keeping abdominals super tight. Now add a lift, lift, hold. Lift, lift, hold one. Lift, lift, hold two. Lift, lift, hold three. Lift, lift, hold four. Four more. Lift, lift, hold five. You can do it. Six. Big long line, 7, 8. Now point the toe, tiny dime-sized circles, if we're gonna talk, around that imaginary little tiny clock. Now reverse the circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Normally in a barre class, you do all one side and then all the other, but I'm giving you a little break tonight after the stretch. So now take the other leg and straight lifts. So I'm gonna go flowing to this next song, guys. So tiny, tiny lifts through the cheek. That's it. Slide bend in that standing leg. You can do it. Now give you the lift, lift, hold right here. Lift, lift, hold one. Lift, lift, hold two. You're not arching your back. You're working your glutes. Give me 4 like that. 4. Lift, lift, hold 3. Almost there. Lift, lift, hold 2. Lift, lift, hold 1. And point the toe. Tiny circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. Here we go. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! Good job, guys. Take a stretch. You're doing great. Hang in there. Woo! Get these both sides. Okay, we're gonna go to our quads. So I'm just gonna come here a little bit further so you guys can see the feet, okay? So you're at your table or your desk. You're up and releve, abs are nice and tight. We're just gonna do little tiny pulses. Now, if it's more comfortable to be in flat feet, you can do that. Tiny little pulses. Woo. Yes. Hope everyone had a good day today. We're gonna go down for 2, up for 2. So I'm gonna go down for 2. Now, what's most important is you always listen to your body. Down for 2. You don't want any pain in the knee. So just go as low as feels good to that body. Make sure those knees line up with the toes. Down for 2, down for 2, up for 2. You're doing great. Down for 2, up for 2. Now we're gonna go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You're really gonna start to get what we call the barre shake. right? You're gonna get the little quivers. And that means you're doing it right. I am quivering like crazy. Now you're gonna hold here. You're gonna take your hip to the right, to the left, or just side to side. You're gonna feel the fire in the thighs. 8 more, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna come up all the way. We're gonna come up, down, up, down. It's a little bit of a rest. So if you're going all the way up, you're kind of releasing the quads a bit when you extend fully. A few more, up. Now we're gonna take it from the top. Here we go, take it down for 2, slow. Up for 2, slow, that's it. Down for 2, slow. Up for 2, slow. Keep going, hang in there guys. You can come off releve, which means on the balls of the feet if it's too much. Down an inch, up an inch, let's go down. Up, down, up, that's it, down, up. Make sure those knees are okay. I am shaking like crazy, guys. I am with you. Woo! Hold at the bottom, pulse it here. Pulse. 2, we're done. 3 and 4. OMG, are you guys okay? How's everyone doing? Are you with me still? Okay, quick quad stretch. I'm gonna press that hip forward. Oh, it feels so good, right? Go ahead, you guys, grab the other foot. Get that nice stretch. Okay, this next song, we are gonna be doing upright arabesque. So we're gonna hold on to that bar, keep it close to your hip, okay? The leg is turned out, so from the side, it's out to the side, just so you guys can see. You're gonna hold right here. Abs are tight, we're gonna lift. I got funny hair today. I try to put a quick curling iron through it. Nothing like dirty hair. I had 2 other workouts today, so feel the love. Now, if anybody wants more of a challenge, you can come into releve. It's totally up to you. Now we're gonna take it up for 2 and down for 2. Real slow. Up for 2, down for 2. You got it. Up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2. Now hold at the top. Tiny circles, dime size circles. 2, you can do it. 3, if your arm's tired, take it to your side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now reverse. 8, 7, 6. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna take that leg. We're gonna bend it so it comes behind us like this. We're gonna really hit that outer thigh. We're just gonna lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Go 8, 7. You're gonna feel it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tie in these circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8. I'm losing my balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I know a lot of you guys are new to barre, so I'm going to give you a good stretch in between legs. You're doing great. You're going to go that other leg. I'm going to turn you guys around. You'll laugh. You'll get to see my ring light in the background. That takes, oh, I almost dropped my computer. That would have been hilarious. It's been that kind of day. I hope everyone's had a better day. So we're on the other leg now, so we're going to lift, lift. Good, so singles, point that toe and lift, lift. Keep your abdominals nice and tight. This can be just a countertop, a chair, long, solid surface. Slide bend to that leg. Up for 2, down for 2. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Good. Lift, lift, down, down. Keep going. Lift, lift, down, down. Good. Lift, lift, down, down. Now get ready. You're gonna take it up, tiny circle, go, circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Those of you want to go up on the releve, you can. Bend that leg and start lifting. Lift right here. Lift, getting the outer hip, outer thigh. Keep it going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tiny dime size circles behind you. You can do it. 2 through the break. 3, 4. It's a new song list. 5, 6. So everything 7 is not ending on time. 8. Reverse the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel the love. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know you guys are dying. I know you all need a big, big stretch. So let's do it. We'll do a big, big stretch, okay? Beautiful. It's a lot of people new to barre. They're like, oh my God, I can't do one more leg move or maybe a break. So you're gonna just do a quick couple of push-ups. So you're gonna be right at your countertop and you're gonna go down chest to the desktop. Sorry guys. I cannot find my words today. We're walking on sunshine. I feel good. Press it. Works the front of the chest, works the back. Keep it going. Keep your abs super tight. You can do it. Feeling the love. Whoa, I feel good. Now we're going to take it down, guys. I'm going to hold right here. We're going to take it. We're going to pull. 2, 3, 4. Keep your abs tight. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now down an inch, up an inch. So we're going to go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You can do it. Down an inch, up an inch. 4 more. Hang in there, guys. Take breaks anytime you need them. Woo! Now come all the way up. We're going to bring elbows in a little bit closer, and we're going to do triceps. So watch this. We're going to do triceps. Tiny little pulses, back of the arm. Doesn't look so pretty from the side, but we're working the tricep muscle. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go all the way, guys. So all the way up and down. 2 and down. So these are much easier than doing them on the floor, but prepares you as you get stronger to take it to the floor, to those tricep push-ups. Give me 8 more. Go. 8, 7. You can do it. 6, 5. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you guys to hold one leg in the air. Hold it right there. You're going to come down slow. Hold it. Hover, hover, hold it. Press up slow. Good. Other leg extends. Abs are tight. Come down slow. Hold it, hold it. Press it up. Do that again. Take the other leg up. Come down very, very slow. Abs are tight. And you can stay both feet on the ground if that feels good to you. Back up. Last one. Leg extends. Slow, slow, slow. And all the way up. Good. That was a bonus move for you guys. Big stretch. You guys are doing amazing. Okay, so we are going to take it to the floor for the abdominals. So if you want to stay upright, you could do your crunches like this if you don't like to go to the floor. Okay, so you can do everything from your floor. Oh, I just brought the laptop. I realized I need to bring the bar to school with me. Okay, guys, this will be our, I think it's our final track. How's everyone feeling? Hey, Mom, we made it. It's kind of the appropriate finishing song, right? We made it. So we're going to hold here. We're going to roll it down. Heart rate come down now. We're going to take opposite elbow to knee. So we're going to do our scissors. 2, 3, 4. Make sure that you keep your spine connected to the mat. Do not arch the back. You're twisting, alternating. Great. Give me 10 more here. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add a double right here. Double right here. Double. Keep going. Double. Double. Great job. Double. Double. 4 more. Double. You can do it. Double. 3 more. Double. Last one. Take it back to singles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8 right here. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the feet to the ground. Lift the hips. Woo! Good job, guys. We're going to hold right here. Take one leg in there. Abs are tight. And you're going to squeeze through your glutes. 2, 3, 4. Knit your ribs together so you don't feel it in your back. 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take that leg. We're going to drop it down. Kick, kick for 1. Point. Kick, kick for 2. Point. Kick, kick for 3. Point. Kick, kick for 4. Point. Kick, kick for 5. Kick, kick 6. 7. One more. and 8. Good job, guys. Other leg, lift it up. Squeeze. 2, 3. You can do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Go. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna drop that leg. Here we go. Drop. Kick, kick 1. Point. Kick, kick 2. You can do it. Kick, kick 3. Kick, kick 4. Kick, kick 5. Almost there. 6. Almost done. 7. One more. And 8. Good job, guys. Slowly bring that spine down. Bring the knees into the chest. Give me some little circles on the ceiling. Go the other way. Okay, we're gonna take our leg drops. Tap it right here. Tap it. 2, good. Keep your abs super tight. 3, working through the lower tummy. 4, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you feel you want to go down for 2, and then up, pull the knees into the chest. Good job, guys. Awesome, awesome job. And you know what? Everything moves so quickly. Quickly grab some water. We're going to do our stretch now, okay? So quick sip of water. Sorry about that. That was pretty athletic. Okay, so this is my dear friend singing this song, and she wrote this when she was a teenager, I believe. This is my friend Ashley Jordan, beautiful country singer, and she wrote this after the marathon bombing. So we're going to take a nice stretch, pull that right through the bottom of that foot, keep that leg nice and long and strong. Oh, you guys are glad this is done, right? And then we're going to go ahead and take that leg across the body, hold the stretch to the outer hip, outer thigh, flex the foot. That's so good. And then slowly come up, with the shoulder blades up, hold that stretch. And slowly come down. We're going to open up and go out to the inner thigh. Take it out to the side. Keep your back on the mat. Nice deep breath, inhale. Nice deep breath, exhale. And then come back up. And we're going to lift the shoulder blades up. One more time. We're going to bend the knee. And straight. Bend. And straighten. One more time. Awesome. Now go ahead. Release that strap. Bend that leg. Drop it down. Turn your head away. Get that nice stretch in through that lower back. And then come back to center. And then go ahead, bring that foot into the strap, pull it in, get a nice deep stretch. Feels so good. You guys have worked your legs quite intensely. I tried to go easy on you guys. I didn't want to scare you from bar. And if you guys would take my regular hour bar class, you're like, that was nothing. Go ahead and take that leg across the body. It's just a little teaser just to give you a flavor. And we use lots of props. We use stretchy bands, squeezy balls, I love those. Come up to the center, hold that stretch. But a good workout, definitely earlier in the day, can really give you a great night's sleep. So this was just a little touch. It's not like we're going to bed in an hour, so you guys should sleep well. And so I come up, bring your shoulder blades up, other leg comes up, bend the knee and straighten, bend the knee, straighten. One more time. This helps the knee track in the joint. Release that strap, bend that leg, drop it down, arms outstretched. You feel that low back really open up and release. And then come back. I want you guys to do what we call child's pose. So flex your feet, grab the outside of your ankles, draw the knees down, and you're just going to rock side to side. Next week, or not next week, but 2 weeks, we're going to do Pilates, which is all mat work. So good for you. Do all kinds of stretches. So we're going to take our feet, we're going to flip over, we're going to do our quad stretch. So just bring your forehead to your forearm, reach back, press that hip down. Get that quad. We've definitely worked the quads a lot in bar. And release it, go to the other side, press that hip down. Feels so good. My favorite part is the stretch. And release. I'm going to give you a scorpion stretch. Just bend your knee, lift the kneecap off the floor, reach back, get that L4 and 5 open. And then we're going to do that to the other side, guys. We're going to bend the knee, lift the kneecap off the floor, let that low back open, and come back to center. And we're going to come into our child's pose, or into our cat, actually. So go ahead and round like a cat. And reverse the curve. We're going to take 2 deep breaths, and then we're going to turn up the lovely Donna Savage. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great job, guys. Let me stop my share so I can turn it over to Donna. Yay! There we go. Hope you guys were okay in that. Sorry, I had to look down at my phone because I can still hear the music. I just wanted to turn it off so I can hear Donna. There we go.
I'm here. You always tend to get me sweaty before I get started, so.
I know, but you're glowing. You look so good.
I'm glowing, yes, okay.
You're glowing.
So did you find some new muscles in your legs there that you didn't know you had, everybody? She always tends to hit some good ones there. Did you let me share the screen?
I did. I just hit the button for you to see if it works, hopefully.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, so we're going to talk about sleep and how important it is, and some things that you can do to help get better sleep. Sleep is something that I had a lot of trouble with over the years. I struggled for a while, and so I've learned a lot of different techniques. So I'm happy to share that. So let's start out with basically how much sleep do we really need? You know, when you're infants to adults, there's a different amounts of sleep. Obviously, when you're growing, you need more sleep. And as you get to be an adult, then it kind of evens out. So 7 to 9 is really the recommended time. But you can go on about your day with a lot less sleep. You're not going to be a basket case. And if it goes a long time, if you steadily not sleeping enough, then it will take a toll. But you can live on shorter amounts of sleep, and then usually you'll sleep better the next day. So 7 to 9 hours, and 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep, and I was definitely one of them. So poor sleep equals higher risk for Alzheimer's and dementia, cardiovascular disease, depression, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, colds, and infections. So it can really take a toll on your health if you are constantly cutting corners on your sleep. And something that a lot of adults these days think is they think sleep is really a luxury. So when time is tight, that they cut back on sleep. And I was one of those. I would stay up late to get things done at night, and then I'd get up early to get things done. So I said, well, I can live on less sleep. And then after a while, I noticed that it was taking a toll on how I felt. So benefits of good sleep, healing and repairing your cells. When you sleep, your body is in repair mode because when you're awake, your body is just you're doing so many things that your body is just trying to keep up with everything that you're doing in your brain and everything. So at night, when you're sleeping, that's when your body can kind of repair itself and be ready for the day to keep you strong. You're more creative and productive. You're going to get more done when you sleep. So don't try to cut corners to have more hours in the day, because you won't be as productive in those hours. Better brain function. You can get, like a brain fog when you don't sleep enough, and you're not able to focus on things. You build more muscle. Like I said, your body is rebuilding at night and repairing. And so that's what happens when you're able to give it that time to rest. You're actually able to build stronger muscles. A stronger immune system. If you are lacking in sleep a lot, your immune system is down, you're going to catch a cold. Anything that's coming around, your body's not strong enough to fight it off. Improved mood and energy. When we're sleepy and we just don't feel right, and we're going to be grumpy, and it turns into a bad day all around. You can lose weight and stay fit. A lot of times when you're sleep deprived, you tend to have more cravings for snack foods, things that would just make you feel better. And again, you're going to live longer because sleep, the negative effects of poor sleep habits, they don't seem so bad at first, but they actually build up over time, and that can actually shorten your life. So some of the things that if you do have poor sleep for a long period of time, you end up obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, Those kind of things don't happen overnight. So it builds up over time. So that's why a lot of times you don't notice how bad this poor sleep is for your health. So some things that you don't want to do when you're trying to get better sleep is you don't want to drink too much caffeine. And if you do have caffeine, try not to have it in the afternoon or too close to bedtime. Don't drink too much alcohol. Again, it can seem like it's going to help you fall asleep, but it actually doesn't give you a good solid sleep. It's kind of a restless sleep. Don't eat too much or too little right before bed, because you don't want to go to bed hungry, because then that's going to wake you up. And if you have too much, if you eat too much, you end up with indigestion or heartburn, and then it's keeping you awake. Your body is then working on digestion and not helping you sleep and doing the repairing that it's supposed to. Don't work on your computer right before bed, because that makes your brain kind of thinks, oh, it's daytime, so I'm not getting sleepy yet. So don't go to bed until you are sleepy. So if you go to bed and just lay there and say, okay, sleep, 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 you're not going to fall asleep because your brain is not ready to relax. You need to have some downtime. Don't watch the clock. Don't try to sleep. Like I said, if you go to bed and try to sleep, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Don't lay in bed if you're not sleeping. If you don't fall asleep in like 20 to 30 minutes, get up, go have some tea, or go just sit and read or do something to just bring yourself down a little bit. Don't nap after 4 p.m. Napping in general is probably, you should try not to nap, but if you do have to nap, don't do it too late, because if you do it too late, then it will interrupt your sleep. You won't be tired for bed. Don't have serious conversations right before bed. That was a big one with me. My husband and I worked together, and he'd start a business conversation with me at like 11 o'clock at night, and I'd be like, are you kidding me? You're starting this now, and then my brain would be going, and I couldn't fall asleep. And don't use your bed for anything except sleep or sex, because if you sit in bed and read, or if you watch television, or you eat, or you do work or anything in bed, then now your brain isn't associating bed with sleep. So you want to associate bed with sleep. So some things you can do to help you sleep. Eat healthy. Again, you don't want to have indigestion. If you're eating foods that are bad for you, that are, causing your stomach to be upset, that's not going to help you sleep. You want to relax. Take some time to relax before bed to bring yourself down and get tired. Meditate. Meditation is one of the biggest things that helped me so much. And I actually introduced it to my husband, who fought it for years. But then once he started meditating, again, sleeping so much better, because it helps reduce stress. And there's other things you can do to reduce stress too, but stress is one of those things that it keeps you awake. It really, really makes you struggle with sleep, because you've got too many things on your mind that you're worried about. Again, when you're stressed, something you can do is journal your thoughts. If you're laying in bed and your brain is just going and you're thinking about all these things that you have to do tomorrow, get up and write down all of the things that are in your head, all the things. Just make a list of everything that you're thinking about, so that you can then go to bed and you're not worried that you're going to forget about those things. Read before bed. So something not too exciting, something that's kind of boring or very low key to kind of get you into a drowsy state. Listen to bedtime stories. This is something that really helped me. You can get apps on your phone, and they're just people talking in like a monotone voice, and they're just telling stories, and it helps you fall asleep. It's just kind of like reading to your kids when they were little, but it's adult stories. And I love them. It really helps me fall asleep, because it keeps your mind focused on something other than all of the thoughts that are racing around. Use white noise to block out anything. There's noise machines you can get, or even a fan. Get sun early in the day. It helps with melatonin, in your natural state of melatonin. If you, in the morning when you wake up, it actually slows down the melatonin with that bright sun. And then later in the day, as it gets darker, keep the lights kind of dim, and that will help to increase the melatonin in your system, so that you will be able to fall asleep. Take a warm bath or a hot tub, a couple hours before bed. That always helps. Buy a comfortable mattress and bedding. You're in bed a lot. You need to make sure that you're comfortable there. Make sure you have a really nice mattress, comfortable bedding and pillows and all that. Spend some money on that good stuff. Use noise canceling headphones. That's those were a lifesaver. They really help to block out any outside noises. And again, if you're listening to those sleep stories, it helps to just keep you in your little zone. Keep your room cool and dark. Use a sleep mask, so that you really want your rooms to be dark as possible. So if there are any lights in there or anything, just use a sleep mask, or even just a cloth over your face, just over your eyes, so that you're blocking out any light that you might be seeing. Drink chamomile tea. Again, you don't want to drink too much tea right before bed. Sometimes that can make you get up and have to pee 15 times a night. So take it easy on the tea, but chamomile can help. And actually, you can drink chamomile during the day. It's not going to make you fall asleep earlier in the day, but it will help you get drowsy later in the day. Rubbing lavender oil on the soles of your feet before bed. That is something that helps you helps fall asleep. Engage your internal sleep and wake cycle. So you want to try to, I know it's hard and I'm not good at this either, is you want to try to go to bed and wake up at the same times every day, even on the weekends. And if you actually do that, it does get you into a cycle, and you'll start falling asleep right before it's bedtime, and you'll wake up without an alarm or anything. I still haven't gotten there with that, but because when I can sleep, I'll sleep a little bit later, but I usually don't sleep very late anyways. Have a pre-sleep routine, get in your pajamas and brush your teeth and maybe have tea or whatever it is, or in the hot tub or a bath, whatever your routine is, just start a routine. So that way your brain says, oh, it's time to start winding down for sleep. And then start your pre-sleep routine like an hour before bed. And again, that gives you that time to just kind of relax, and your brain to kind of calm down and forget about all the stuff you've been doing all day, and you get yourself ready to sleep. And I think that's all I have. So our next event will be reducing stress and a Pilates workout, which again will hit a lot of those same muscles that we hit tonight that you forget that you have. And that's everything that we have today. And I will take my screen share off. So I hope that everyone will try some of the sleep techniques. And did anyone have any other sleep techniques or tips that they might want to share?
Sometimes when I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping, I'll concentrate and start like at toes and like try to actively relax each toe, and then actively relax as I go up. And usually by the time before I hit my knees, I rarely ever remember hitting my knees when I do that. But I think I watched it on like I guess Marines and stuff are taught how to fall asleep like that because they have to. And I thought I need to figure that out, because sometimes I can be hours.
Yeah, that's a body scan meditation, and that's one of the things that I usually do that in the morning when I'm awake for my my meditation. When I wake up, I do my meditation right away so that I don't lose time in the day and then never do it. So I do like a body scan like that, where if you go to each body part and deep breathing as well along with it. So yeah, that's a great one. Yeah. And another one I did was counting backwards from 1,000, because you have to, and when you count, kind of like draw the numbers in your head, so you see the numbers being drawn in your head, and you have to concentrate because you're starting with a high number. Not if you're starting at 10, obviously you don't really have to pay attention. You would just say it and you really wouldn't pay attention. So when you're whatever you're doing, you just want to be able to focus your brain on something to keep it from jumping around to everything else that's on.
That's a good one, Donna. That's a new one for me. Oh man, counting back from 1,000. You're right. You can't start. You have to really concentrate, right?
And you only get a little. I mean, you never get past the first like 10 numbers or so.
Oh yeah, I'd be asleep. I'd be like 9,000. I'd be trying to do the math and then be like.
Well, I got to count on my toes and everything.
Yeah.
One of the things I call it my gratitude alphabet. I start with the A and think of something that I'm grateful for, and then B and C. So it just, and I very seldom get all the way to zebras.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Great. Good.
I've been going to YouTube and just looking up like bedtime yoga and trying to do that before I go to sleep, as opposed to like looking at my phone, which is what I was doing.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah,
one,
that's great.
Lindsay. That's a great idea. I have to, because I need more stretching. We do so much working out and just the deep breathing and the yoga. And, you're right. There's so many great videos out there. I want to try that out. I love it. Set up my little iPad. Stretch. Put the phone far away from the bed, right? That's the secret.
Yeah.
For the
So
busy
Lindsay, do you do
professional.
that in your bedroom, in the bed, or in downstairs before you go up?
So I was doing it in my bedroom. They have one you can do like right in your bed. And then, or just on a mat, like next to your bed on the floor. But, and
Yeah,
then
that's
I
a
put
good one.
my phone like across the room because just to get away from it. And then I'll snooze and not even know it in the morning. I like have to force myself to get up and go across the room, and then I'll get up.
That's so smart.
Real.
That's great. You can't hit the snooze too many times. I've done that before. It's like, oh, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more, because it's right there, right? Yeah. So smart. Love it.
Yeah, part of the sleep cycle, when I learned about that, they actually say that snoozing is not good. Like you shouldn't snooze. So when the alarm goes off, but like I said, you'll get to the point, if you do it, you would get to the point where you don't even need the alarm. Like you wake up right at the time that you want to get up. So I would love to get to that point, but I know that I still haven't gotten there yet. I'm working on it though.
Yeah, your body definitely does adapt. I've been wanting to do my treadmill work, and I'm starting now to wake up before the alarm goes off. So I just quickly grab the phone, shut off the alarm, and just don't even think, just get out of the bed. And you start to get in that cycle.
Yeah.
Feels good. Yay. Well, thank you so much for coming. Yeah.
I know that when I shifted my nutrition, it really made a big difference in my sleep cycles. Like if I have coffee now or sugary stuff after like 4 or 5 o'clock, it's like,
Yeah.
And
yeah, exactly.
So right. Mike, I think I love kombucha, and I have to be careful of that one too, because if you have that late in the day, it's got sugar in, even though it's good for you, same thing. So that's such a good point. Definitely. Lots of water too.
Yeah.
Lots of water.
Perfect.
Anybody else?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yep.
But the Calm app is also very good.
Yeah.
I love the Calm app, Maria. Yay. I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, I'm glad I made it too. Thank you. So the Calm app works for me. And I just usually put the waves on, or there's so many things you can choose there.
Yeah.
I was using it for my daughter, and the stories, the storytellers on there are excellent.
Yes.
Their voices are just fabulous for what they're doing.
Right. Yeah. I use Bedtime Stories. It's a similar app. Yep.
So I really like that. I like the waves. I love hearing the seagulls in the background. I typically like to have a little bit of a light on. I leave a light on just dim in my bathroom. I just have always slept that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I like hearing a little something when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
So it used to be the television, but now my husband can't listen to anything. So I just put that on quietly and put it near me.
Yeah.
So I can listen to something. And usually I wake up in the morning because I'm usually ready to grab a cup of coffee. So I typically wake up the same time every day.
Well, that's good.
I limit my coffee. So that's like the first thing I reach for in the morning before I do anything. So that helps me with a regulated schedule.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome.
Well, I know that like several of you guys know what Juice Plus is and are taking it, some of you, but for me, it like calmed my hormones and my periods. And so once menopause hit, I did not get those night sweats, and I sleep through the night, and I'm just like going, okay, this is good.
That's been helping me too, because I'm right in the middle of that, the WAN too. And I can attest for that. I am very grateful for few night sweats with that. So love it.
Because when I hear of women laughing about the flashing and stuff, I just kind of go, like, because I don't experience it. I'm like going, good. I'm glad I skated through that one. And what we eat makes such a difference.
I know.
Well, Juice Plus actually helped me feel less. It was like a calming effect on me when I first started taking it on a regular basis. It was like I felt calmer and I was able to sleep more. And I think it was like my stress level felt better, even though I hadn't really changed anything but having adding the Juice Plus. So it's good nutrition. So if you have good nutrition, your body just works better, and can handle things better.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I've been taking it for about a year. No, January it'll be a year, I think, when I started taking the classes. So I've been taking the capsules for about a year. And I don't know if it's really helped with the night sweats for me. My night sweats are a little bit better, so I'm not really sure. I know when I have a glass of wine, I feel like hot. I'll get like a hot flash with that, which I hate. But I definitely think that it's really healthy to take the capsules because I love nutrition. So I think that's a good thing in general.
Yeah.
And the longer you're taking the Juice Plus, the more that it builds up in your system. So, you notice different things over time. So
right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I do drink a lot of water with it. So, and
keeps you
pretty
hydrated.
much drink water throughout the day to stay hydrated. But I know it has to be helping because, all the fruits and veggies are good for you. So that's a good thing.
I think I'm sparkly pretty nails, which I never ever could grow nails before, and now I should register them as weapons.
I know, Luann. I know you've been on it as probably as long as I have. I've been 14 years. You probably have me beat.
Yeah, 19 years.
19 years. Yeah.
You have been on it for 19 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's fantastic.
And I can honestly count.
Well, no wonder you're not having hot flashes.
Exactly. Oh, and I can count my sick days on one hand. I have not been sick 5 days in 19 years.
Yeah.
If I feel anything, I take a few extra. Yeah. So Maria, if you feel anything coming on or like, that scratchy throat or anything, just take a few extra. You can't overdose on it.
Well, I have to say that I've definitely been feeling better. And last year when COVID first hit, somebody was telling me yesterday was like the first case of it, but when COVID first hit, I was starting to feel a little sick, but it kind of just went away, within like 3 days. And I think it's just because of being healthy that my body was able to fight it off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My husband was sick and I started feeling sick. And then I put myself down on the sofa for like 3 days, took care of myself, just rested, didn't push myself too hard. And and then I took a few extra days and I got through it pretty quickly. So I feel very fortunate.
Well, I know people who did have it and that were on Juice Plus, and same thing, a couple days just skated through. My nephew actually drank a lot of water. He's like 22 or 23, drank a lot of water, went to sleep, woke up like 20 hours later, and he was fine.
Oh my goodness.
He did have it. He knew he had it.
Did he really? Wow.
He slept it out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, but I love being a part of the whole healthy thing anyway. I love nutrition. My dad had a serious heart attack when he was like 40 years old. So in our family, nutrition was like a big thing.
Yeah, that's the same. It just makes a big difference. Yeah, my husband lost his dad at 14. His dad died at 55, a heart attack. My husband just turned 60. So when I met him close to about the same time I started taking Juice Plus, I didn't know a lot about it, but I'm like, you know what? I really like you. So you're taking this. And he does attest to feeling it actually, he had really bad gum disease and it actually halted his gum disease. So that's been really, really great. Cause that's also linked to heart disease as well. Your mouth is like, the sort of the barometer of your health. So, so I'm just so happy he's doing good. He's keeping up with me, which is good.
Yeah. Well, he was actually, so do you.
They actually did dental health studies and showed that it strengthens that connective tissue holding your teeth in place and decreases that pocket depth and that, hot cold sensitivity. And I think there was one on, they pulled a tooth and like wound healing after tooth extraction was quicker than the placebo group. So just said oral health, which is an indicator, and things start there.
So true.
Yeah.
I love when Luann talks. Luann's a fabulous author. If you don't know, Luann has books. How many books do you have in print, Luann? You're amazing.
I have 42 kids' science books.
Yeah.
On the body, electricity, ants, bats, gross things, anything that makes kids understand more about science.
That is fabulous.
You got to get
Wow.
her book, the one that's 3D. It's so cool. It shows the anatomy of the human body. It's awesome.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Yeah, your kids would love
Send
it.
me some information on it. I would be happy to get that. I've got my twins just turned 13
Oh,
last week, and I've got a son that just turned 19. So
Good
I'm
stuff.
sure they'd be very interested in that.
well, I'll put my phone number in the chat and you can text me.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Anything like that that's cool is always good to have.
Definitely.
Well, thanks everyone for coming.
I know. Thanks
Thank
you
you.
guys. I really appreciate you all showing up tonight.
Thanks for that leg workout, Sabrina.
You are
you'll
so
feel that in the
welcome.
morning.
And my friend
Tell her
Lindsay's
for last
on.
Friday's workout.
You'll be swearing at her in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah, well, I actually love it because I know that it's like working. Yeah.
Yep,
You
I
do
try
it
to
with
go
such a
easy.
sweet smile.
that's right.
Oh,
I
it doesn't hurt. Oh.
Well, get some good sleep tonight so that
That's
you'll
right.
recover from this workout.
And my big tip is Epsom salts in your bathtub. It has a muscle relaxant, so it just, it's so relaxing. So I'm gonna go make a tub right now, you guys, and go soak and have some chamomile tea. I'd have a glass of wine, but I don't have any in the house, so I'm gonna have a chamomile tea. Thanks so much, guys, for coming.
This was
Thanks
great.
for
Bye,
having
everyone.
me. Thank you. Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
For sharing, guys.
Dawn and Sabrina,
Bye
can I ask a quick question before you go?
Of course, absolutely.
So I've gotten a lot of questions from people as far as should they take their, with Juice Plus, if they take Juice Plus, should they take a multivitamin or do they need it?
No,
I just wanted to get your feedback on that.
No.
They
No,
actually
I tell people
don't.
that even if they don't take Juice Plus
Okay.
multivitamins, they thought it was nature's like science's big breakthrough about 25 years ago, but there's no evidence that multivitamins really do what they had hoped. So it's kind of one of science's disappointments, if you will. And that's why Juice Plus, being the whole food, where they take the whole food, smash it, take out the water, salt, and sugar, is the now they first thought it was over 12,000 nutrients. Now they're thinking it's more than like 20,000 nutrients that are in produce, but it's all in that little bitty bit amounts and the synergy that makes it work in the human body.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, the only the one in the Northeast.
Beautiful,
I still
thank
take
you.
that. I like to take vitamin D just because we're
take
deficient.
that
But
too.
yeah, I
Yeah.
take vitamin D because it's the only thing but it's in the shake.
It is in the shakes. That's right. It's in
Oh,
our
it's in the shake.
smoothies.
Good to know.
Yeah.
You guys take
In a natural form, it's in mushrooms that are in the shakes.
I love them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't take anything else.
I take biotin, like
Perfect. Good.
I take 2,000 milligrams of biotin and vitamin D3 and the capsules, and that's it. I stopped taking vitamins after I heard that, a lot of these are chemically induced, and I just got nervous about that.
Well, and even Dr. Phillips he's a Harvard grad triathlete, sport medicine doctor. And he was doing this presentation and he had, Fred Flintstone come along on the screen with a bag on his head. And he goes, okay, now we don't diss other companies, but he listed what was in Flintstone vitamins. And it's like dyes and fillers and excitotoxins and like all these isolated vitamins and things. He goes, and it comes in a childproof cap. He goes, if your kid eats this whole thing, you call poison control. And then he held up a Juice Plus bag of gummies and here, I just happen to have them. He held up Juice Plus gummies. He goes, your kid eats this whole bag, you just put him in the bathroom for a little while and he'll be fine.
It's true.
It's so true. I have to hide those bags because my kids will eat them like candy. I keep telling them they're not candy. But kids don't get it. They taste so good. They just,
Well, they can't overdose on them, like Dr. Phillips said. So
I know.
I keep them in a jar on my counter, and we snack on them. So
I have to hide them from myself too.
Yeah.
Like a little treat.
Me too. I start every day with a handful of the purple ones. I don't know why. Just gets me going.
I love them.
Last
Well, have a
question.
great night, ladies. I need to go upstairs and see that my kid's finished
you
making
do.
dinner for me. Okay.
No worries. Bye, honey.
Have a good
Thanks,
one. Have a
everyone.
good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Does it help with arthritis?
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
So
much.
I have 2 aunts that take them and they swear by it. The arthritis in their fingers feels so, that's just, yes, feels so much better.
It's because it's alkalining to the body, and the root of all inflammation in the body, or the root to inflammation is, acidity and things from processed foods, but you can neutralize that. Fruits and vegetables are very alkalining to the body. So fantastically help shrink the inflammation, which can really, be aggravated with arthritis. So it's been so beneficial. My husband has arthritis in his shoulder. It's been so beneficial for him. So yeah, definitely good stuff for that.
Good to know. This is so helpful. I just signed up with Vera, so I can't wait to get my
Yay!
product.
Oh,
Great.
I'm so excited. You're going to be so excited. I know.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
What
It's
did you
truly-
order, Rosie?
What did I order, Vera? Everything.
I'm gonna take it of, yeah, she got the, all of them, the fruit, the berry, the fruit, the vegetable, the berry, and the omega. She got all 4.
Oh,
Nice.
you did that's what I take every day.
Me too.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep. Every day. Yep. It's awesome.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
So
can't wait to have
nourishing.
more energy. I have like no energy.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh.
Energy was the first thing that I noticed, and I had a lot of energy already. So I was like, wow. I go, and my husband too. We were both like, wow, right away, more energy and sleeping better. It was like, wow. And then to top it off was like no hangovers, because you have all these electrolytes and all these fruits and vegetables, and you're drinking all the water. And I was like, my gosh, this is like just a miracle drug.
Yeah, food.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
just food.
powerful. I know. And there's no side effects. That's the best part. I just
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
So Rosie, have you actually started taking them yet? Do you have them yet?
No, I didn't get them yet, but I can't wait. I'm like so ready. So
Oh,
I'm
so happy
gonna
for you.
recommend, and Vera probably already told you this, but just start out kind of slowly because it's a lot of good nutrition. So you can
okay.
even do like 1 a day for the first week, even.
Okay.
Because the adult amount of capsules is 2 a day. Did you get capsules or gummies?
Gummies.
Gummies?
Oh,
Okay,
gummies.
well,
Oh,
do the
good.
same thing. You could do 2 a day for a week of everything. And then once after that, go up to your 4 of each, which is for adults.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for that information. This is great.
How about with the
Yeah.
fish oil? Should she do the one of the fish oil?
Oh, the omega,
Oh,
which
no
is-
omega, no fish.
No fish?
Omega.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry,
comes from
yes.
but it's so cute. You're adorable because you know what, Vera, I love that you said that, because the reason why we eat fish oil is because they eat algae. So we have bypassed the fish and create a vegan blend that is all from the plant, and it's what the fish are eating. So you're getting all those nutrients from the actual algae. So that's what's great. So that, because that one doesn't come in a gummy, Rosie, you could open it up, you could pour it in a raspberry, or you can even just drink it, or pour it in your smoothie.
Or
it's
you can just swallow it.
Or just swallow it.
swallow it. Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Well,
overcomplicate it. And with the
I'll tell
omegas,
you.
have 1 a day for a while, and then the amount is 2 because it's a
Yeah.
capsule.
Okay.
So
My
start
mom
1 a
has
day.
a
from
problem
that
with swallowing. That's why.
Yeah, she's-
I have a lot of people that can't swallow capsules, so I'm all
Yeah.
about.
Oh yeah, we know
something.
about that.
Yeah, you knew
have,
about somebody
You have
like
issues
that.
with capsules.
I have
too,
total
so-
issues. I get them all down, but it takes me a while.
She even did a video of herself swallowing her capsules, and it took like 10 minutes.
One at a time. Place it on your tongue. Drink half a
Lengthwise.
glass of water.
Love
I
it.
take them all, I put them all in, and I drink water, and then I just take extra water as I swallow down 1 at a time.
I take a little tiny sip of the water and I sip the whole
She
thing
puts the
in.
whole
One little
thing in.
sip and I'm done.
I don't know how you do it. You are amazing.
She does 1 of the omegas for a week, and then
Yes.
she does the 2
Yeah.
after that. Okay, awesome.
All right.
And Rosie, if you have any questions, you have all of us here for support.
Yep.
Okay. Thank
So
you
any
so
any
much.
question, no question is, we accept all questions.
Yep.
Awesome. And I want to do the Pilates in 2 weeks. That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
good. Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you,
Thank you
ladies,
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Vera. Thanks
you-
for coming. Thank
Bye.
you, Holly.
You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Night,
Thanks,
John
Vera.
boy. See you,
Night.
Mary Ellen.